Mate, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. It's a whole new world. It feels like the early days of photography for me, to be honest. Like I'm just learning and having fun and making mistakes, but it doesn't really matter because there's no inbuilt pressure on it. Yeah, I used the D850 since it came out. Nothing but the D850. So it's like an extension of me. I just could navigate it so easily and yeah, just was super familiar with it. Once mirrorless was the standard, I knew that it would only be a matter of time. But the first few bodies I just wasn't really sold on. And it wasn't until the Z8 came out that I seen that it could do video so well and stills as good as the D850, and that's kind of the time that I knew it was the right time to go to mirrorless. Like many photographers, I'm starting to dabble with video. I feel like to keep up with the demand for requests for it, whether it be clients or sharing with people on social media, I think yeah, it's something that photographers like me should be able to do and have in their bag. The filter on the front, you just slap it on and then it just blocks sun out, just like tints your windows, right? I've never used filters in photos, like ever, any kind, but I'm learning that with video it's almost a necessity. So this makes it darker. How's it going? Oh yeah, see. Oh, that's wild, eh? 6 stops of light. Back to scope. That's the little helicopter that they have on DuckTales. And they use their feet to power it and it goes off the ground. Gyroscope is gone, bro. Oh my gosh. That is a wave, and that is, oh! Yep, I reckon we shoot video in the water. Sorry, what were you saying? I've found with using my F lenses on the adapter that it focuses just as fast, maybe even faster. It's incredible. Once you take that mirror out and you let the new tech kind of take over, everything's better. To have one camera do 2 things really, really well, it's never been an option before, and it is now. And I plan on making the most of that. Whole new world. Just the fundamentals of how to shoot good video. I'm just trying to learn from the very basics. Because I don't want to start something and then unlearn it because I did it the wrong way. It's real jumpy, like real juddery. What do you know about that? Juddery? Yeah, it was like, maybe I was playing it back, I'm playing it back at quarter speed. I just want to shoot videos in the style that I've always shot. I don't have the skill to do it yet because I'm still learning how it works, but that's where I want to be. I want to be able to shoot videos in the same style that I shoot photos. I'm just really enjoying like playing around with moving water rather than static water. For me, a perfect scenario would just be just these like delicate little pops and flicks in the very, very early morning light. That's what I'm looking forward to capturing. When you're learning something, you're making mistakes all the time. So that's where I'm at. Been making heaps of mistakes. Yeah. Unusable files, pretty much. 8-bit, all the bits. I was recording 8-bit and I heard that that is not the best and maybe suitable for Sega Master System 2. A LUT is something that I see people trying to sell me on Instagram all the time. Power grade. I feel like that's what like sports commentators like say who's going to win a championship. If you go into the forest, I have no idea what a node tree is. Oh, I'm a photographer. Oh, the handles are amazing. Just natural to grab them when you swim under. I love it, hey, because sometimes I'm shooting with the trigger in my right hand and I can grab, or left hand and grab, or two hands. It's just, you got an attachment point however you grab it. And it's when you've got less than a second to make a decision, you just boom, under, which you couldn't do before because, yeah, just didn't have that configuration. Switching from photo to video on the back plate is so easy. It's just simply push in and twist video, push in and twist photo. The mirrorless system is so far evolved from the DSLR. It's power hungry, memory hungry, but the output of what it makes is incredible. It's incredible. Every couple of years, new cameras come out. Aquatech brings out a new housing. It feels familiar, but there's always just like slight little refinements just to, you know, help make it easier to use. So this new housing, the Edge is, it just continues on with that refinement again. It just feels real like snug and just able to just use the camera without having to think too much. The two things that have always driven me, and that's water and light. The combination of those two elements is infinite, and that's what propels me. How can you not be stoked? If it's a job, it's the best job in the world. If it's a pastime, it's like, well, how can you be angry or upset if you're hanging in the ocean? If you're there in it and being a part of it, like you're just being present and soaking it up. Just to be involved with all of that energy moving around, it makes you present, and it's my favorite thing in the world to do, is to be in the ocean. I just love it. I love it.